Today, we're finally going to trade Damian Lillard. I know. Every year we hear the same thing about Dame, but this year it might actually happen. Since Dame isn't going to outright tell us where he's going, I'm going to add him to all the teams that he's linked to. The playoffs wasn't even finished, and he was linked to my Knicks, the Celtics, Heat, and the Nets. We're going to add him to all 4 teams and see which one is a better fit. First team is the Boston Celtics. They might have the best team. This is their big 3: Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, and Jaylen Brown. Even though Jaylen Brown might not even be here next year because he won a bigger bag. The second team is the Miami Heat. He really wanted to go to the Miami Heat. He said if they don't win, he might want to go there. They got him, Jimmy, and Bam, and Tyler Hero off the bench too. For the next 2 teams, it don't make no sense for him to get traded because he's literally going to be doing the same thing that he was doing in Portland. And the first team is my Knicks. They're good, but they're not going to win a chip. They're just going to be losing. And lastly is the Nets. They are rebuilding. Dame said he don't want to rebuild in Portland, so why rebuild in Brooklyn? Personally, I would love Dame to be in Miami. I'm not even a Heat fan or anything. I just want to see Jimmy get a ring because Jimmy don't run from the grind and Dame don't run from the grind either. That's going to be 2 gritty players, and Dame fit well in the Miami Heat culture. The starting lineup for each team for the Knicks is Damian Lillard, Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson at the 5. For the Nets, it is Dame, Spencer Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, and Nicholas Claxton down at the 5 spot. For all these teams, it's going to be Dame at the point. Then you have Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Robert Williams. And lastly, for the Heat, you have Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, who might not be here next year, and Bam. The first official game for all 4 Dames out there. Let's see if they all won. The Knicks lost, Nets won, and the Celtics lost. So 2 out of 4 won and 2 out of 4 lost. Celtics, Damian Lillard, he dropped 16 points. That is not good. For the Miami Heat Dame, he dropped 29. That's what I like to see. For the Knicks Dame, he dropped 24 points. For the Nets Dame, he dropped 20 points. Dame is going to make all 4 of these teams playoff contenders, no doubt about it. Dame is just nice as himself, and literally the second game of him being on the Nets, my guy dropped 54 points. The Celtics Dame matched up with the Miami Heat Dame in the second game of the season, and he won. The Celtics Dame dropped 30 points. The Miami Heat Dame dropped 21 points. For the Knicks Dame, he dropped 22 points in a win against Detroit. Y'all comment down below, where would you like to see Dame coming next season? A lot of people want him to go, but a lot of people saying that he's just going to stay because that's just Dame. MVP goes to the shooter, Ja Morant. Rookie of the Year go to Jaden Ivey. Cole Anthony, 6th Man of the Year. Joel Embiid, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved go to Alfred Şengün, and Coach of the Year go to Joe Mazzulla, and that is Damian Lillard's Celtics version of himself over there. Out of all 4 Damian Lillards, we only have one of him being on All-NBA team, and he is on All-NBA 3rd team, and this is the Nets version of Damian Lillard. And the Celtics version of Dame had the best record at 60 and 22 losses. Miami Heat was 8 games behind with 52 and 30 losses. Knicks was 11 games behind with 49 wins and 33 losses, and the Nets was not that far behind with 46 and 36 on the record. For the play-in, you have the Nets version of Damian Lillard going against the Bucks, and I don't know how the hell the Bucks is here. They have Drew Holiday, Joe Ingles, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. This is their team in real life. I don't know, maybe 2K don't like them since they lost in the first round in real life. For the second game of the play-in, the Nets won. The Nets didn't even have to play their second game if they lost, so all 4 Dames are officially in the playoffs. Boston Celtics Dame is going against the Chicago Bulls. All of them is in a different seed. None of them not facing each other in the first round. That's crazy. Boston Celtics Dame is going against the Bulls. Knicks Dame is going against the 76ers. Miami Heat Dame is going against the Cavs, and the Nets Dame is going against the Atlanta Hawks. All of Damian Lillards are the higher seed in their matchup besides the Nets version of Dame. In the first round, we have the Miami Heat version of Dame being eliminated. That is tough. The Knicks lost. How the hell did Dame, the 7-seeded Dame Brooklyn Nets, beat the 2-seeded Atlanta Hawks? In the second round, we still have the Boston Celtics Dame going against the 76ers that beat the Knicks Dame, and we also have the Nets Dame going against the Cavs who beat the Miami Heat Dame. In the conference finals, the Boston Celtics Dame lost. Somehow, this play-in team, the Brooklyn Nets Dame, is all the way in the conference finals as a 7 seed going against the 5th-seeded Philadelphia 76ers. Since we only have 1 Dame left, we're going game by game. Game 1 goes to the Nets. Game 2 goes to the Nets. Game 3 goes to the 76ers. Game 4 goes to the Nets. Game 5 goes to the 76ers. Dame, finish it out. The Nets lost. Y'all had a 3-1 lead. Joel made it all the way to the finals and still they even win. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below. Let me know where you think Dame is going to go this offseason or if he's going to stay in Portland. If you enjoyed this video, click the one on the screen. You're probably going to like that one too.